it focuses on the strategic finding and negotiating phase before order is placed. So the first thing you do when you want to buy digital, you are in procurement, is source. After identifying the needs, where can you get the goods? So you source. And sourcing to get the best suppliers that will fit your needs. So it's about finding the supplier and then move on to negotiating of prices with. So resources comprising of the following, that is request for information, gathering general information about supplier capabilities. So when you get a supplier, sometimes you request for the supplier to give you their company profile. Or sometimes you do the background check of the company online, whereby you can get if the company, is well organized and a big institution, you can have information about the company online, or you request the company to give you their company profile. That means gathering general information about the supplier capabilities, their financial status, the quality of their products, how long has it been in business, and so on and so forth. So after doing that, then you request for proposal. That means seeking detailed proposals and pricing for a complex project. You ask them to bring proposal, which includes their capabilities, what they can do, what they can offer, companies that works that they've done, so that you know their capabilities based on their profile. You know their capabilities, whether they've done the job before, whether this is their first time, and so on and so forth. And after that, after going through getting the information, giving you their proposal, the last thing you do is request for quotation. This is where you ask them to solicit price quote for specific well-designed items. So they will give you their quotations, which includes their pricing. How much are they selling each product? And sometimes they give you with the product specifications. And then we have this online auction, which is a reverse auction. As we were talking initially, did we talk about auctions, normal auctions? Have any of you experienced auction, buying online? Those who buy cars and other things online. Has any of you experienced that before?
No, sir.
Anas?
Sir.
Have you experienced online auction?
No, sir.
Fancy?
No.
Fancy?
No,
Okay.
Please.
It's rather unfortunate. Normally, auction means people putting the product on sale, and buyers will be coming out with prices. They will be bidding with prices, right? That is the normal thing we all know. Like there are some sites in America, in the UK, Europe, that sell cars online. Not only cars, other items, but cars are the most popular auctions that most people do. You go to the site, if you log in, maybe you have your login details, and sometimes those in America, those in UK, those in Canada, those who sell cars, they will give you their their login details, so that you will see the cars on the list, the auction cars on the list. You go through the cars, and then the one that you want, if the auction time starts, you will be bidding. So somebody will bid, maybe the basic price starts from maybe $500. Some will give $550, another $600, $700. You'll be bidding. Maybe you have your budget for the car. Therefore, if bidding continues. Somebody will give 350, 400, 550, 600, 750, 800 in that order. So maybe you'll be bidding, you give like 900. If your budget is 1,000 and it is 6,000, that means you stop bidding. Then they give it to the highest bidder. Maybe it goes to 1,000 and nobody bids again. Then it stays at 1,000. So they will give it to whoever bid 1,000. That is, the reverse auction in this situation is suppliers bidding against other, real time, online, just to win a contract. The normal auction is buyers bidding against a product so that the supplier will put his or her product online and buyers will be bidding against it. So the highest bidder wins. But the reverse auction, which is the online auction for buyers, is suppliers. So in this situation, when you go on GANEP's platform or any other e-procurement platform, you realize that they put their product, the specification of the product, what they want, in sometimes in a PDF format. So you go on the platform, download all those things, those that you have to pay. You have to buy the tender form. You click on it, make payment, and then gives you access to bid. So therefore, you will be giving your prices, other suppliers will be giving prices, and at the end of the day, they will assess, evaluate the suppliers, and give them the contract. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the reverse auction is the other way around. The auction is buyers bidding against a product that they want to buy. But this one, sellers, suppliers will rather bidding for a contract or a product that they want to sell to a buyer. Are we okay?
Yes, I was.
All right. And then e-tendering. The online management of the entire tender process for large-scale, high-value contracts, common in government and large corporations, is a former subset of e-sourcing, and this includes publishing tender notice online, distributing tender documents electronically, receiving and opening bid online in a secure time-stamped manner, ensuring transparency, auditability, and compliance with regulations. So the e-tender, if we know about the normal tendering, how many of you have worked in the procurement department? Do you have anybody here who is working in the procurement department? No?
Yes, sir, I do.
Philip,
Yes, sir.
do you normally do tendering?
For our side, it's a private. It's our global team does the tendering, and then they just push down the information to us for us to work with.
Okay. But if you go to this government institution or big institutions, what they do is that they open the bid, they open tender. You go and buy tender forms. And then when you go and buy tender forms, it gives you the opportunity to bid. Right. So for the online, as I told you earlier on, if you go to the GANEP platform, if you are registered, if you are a registered supplier on the platform, you see all the registered institutions and whatever they want. Therefore, you can, if the tender form, some of them, the tenders are free, you don't buy. But others, if the tenders you have to pay, you click online, everything is electronically. You click on the link, and then it will open up for you. So any amount that, if the tender form is 1,000, 500, whatever, you pay through the link. The other is through Momo. I mean, any form of payment using a bank card or whatever. So when you pay, it gives you a form that you fill to bid. So publishing tender notice online, you have them electronically, and distribution tender document electronically. As soon as you click on the link and you make payment, you have access to download. And then receiving and opening bid online in a secure time span, so that sometimes when you go on the platform, they will tell you that the deadline that you have to submit your bid, the closing day of tender, you will see. And it sometimes give notification. So if we're a registered supplier on the line, it gives you online or on the platform, it gives you a notification that this tender bid start at this time. And then sometimes give you notification that you have 2 days, it's ending at this time, you will know. So that if you want to bid for that contract, you buy your tender form and then you put in your bid. Right. So this ensures transparency, auditability, and compliance with the regulation. Compliance in such a way that the documents that you need to upload, without uploading all the necessary documents, it cannot give you access. And if you have to pay for tender forms and all those things, without making payments, you will not have access to download the tender forms. Right. So this enables everybody, or the system helps for everybody to comply with the regulations. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then talking about e-informing, the digital exchange of procurement information between the buyer and the supplier, typically not involving a financial transaction. It's about information gathering and communication, right? E-informing is, as we said earlier on, getting information and all those things. So they put particular information online. What time when we meet for face-to-face, we will go through the GANEF's program so that we will know how information is being put there. You get the details, the tender details, the details of the items that they need, specification of the items and everything. You have them online. So there is exchange of this information between the buyer and then the supplier. The buyer will give the supplier all the necessary details that the supplier needs as far as the product, the specification, and what kind of product they need. Sometimes the time frame, the quantity, everything. Right? But it does not involve financial transaction. It is after they've given you the contract. Sometimes they give you, some companies will give mobilization, some companies too, you have to supply and then they give you a time frame, timeline, either 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 1 month before they make payment. So it involves searching online supplier catalogs. On the supplier side, the buyer has to get details. So sometimes they go online, or the supplier also have to upload. There are systems that requires that you upload the details of your product, catalogs, pictures of your product, so that the buyers will have, a real-time look at the product that you are selling to them. Also, checking supplier credential and financial health. They ask for bid securities. Elaine.
Please. I used to work with the procurement office at a government place, Akawe. We call them on phone. We call them, we tell them when the bidding is starting. We tell them, we give them every information. So with this, does that fall under the e-informing?
No. This one is a traditional way. Okay. Everything is electronically for the E. So we are doing electronic procurement. So from the beginning, we mentioned that if I told you the difference between e-commerce and e-procurement, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we mentioned that e-procurement is B2B, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And then we mentioned that it is only accessible to registered customers, registered clients, right? So with this situation, there is nothing like phone call. Because you are doing this, Akare is just around. Akare, is it the one at Makati?
Yes, please.
Do you live around?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Where do you live?
Anya?
Do you still work there?
No, please.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So with that one, because you don't do tender online, do you?
No, please.
You don't catalogs, nothing is being done online. Do you publish in the newspaper?
No, they don't. They have
Exactly.
a list of people that they already have their details, so they just
And
give
then
them
they
a
call
call.
them.
Yes,
right?
please.
This
Yes,
is
please.
a traditional procurement.
Okay.
Everything is paperwork. So making a call is just a follow-up to a traditional procurement. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But if we talk about e-procurement, everything is done electronically.
Okay.
Right? If you go on the GANEF's platform, whereby with time you go on that platform so that you have a feel of how it works. Everything is electronic. You upload your document, you download whatever document that they put there, you go through that, you submit your bid and everything online. Lynn, are you okay?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So yours is traditional procurement, but you do phone calls to follow up.
Okay.
Right, to get information from them.
Yes.
As I told you earlier on, there is the way of doing things with the traditional procurement. There is no difference. The only difference is that e-procurement is done electronically, right? But identification of needs, sourcing, getting a very reliable supplier, negotiation of pricing, everything is the same. Just that traditional procurement is done manually. Whereas e-procurement, everything is digital. Okay, e-ordering. The digital process of creating, approving, and sending purchase orders to suppliers. This is the core transaction component of the procurement. Right? So if a supplier wins the contract, it will be on the portal. So all the suppliers will know that, okay, this contract was given to this supplier. I did not get it. So creating purchase orders from digital catalogs, electronic approval workflows, that is routing POs to managers for sign-off, and sending POs directly to suppliers via email, EDI, or supplier portal. Right? And then e-marketplace and online catalogs. We have two different types of marketplaces. So digital platforms similar to consumer e-commerce sites like Amazon Business, where buyers can browse supplier catalogs, compare prices, and place orders. So we have vertical and horizontal marketplace. A vertical marketplace focuses on a specific industry, like plastics and steels, right? And then a horizontal marketplace focuses on a specific type of products used across many industries, office, supplies, MRO, that is maintenance, repair, and operations. And this is how it works. Let me get somebody's company here first. Okay, first, Elaine, in your office, what do you do?
What do we do? I don't get the question, please.
The procurement department. What do you normally in the company itself? What are the things you buy?
Hospital appliances, hospital staff, medicines.
Okay. So we will use Elaine's procurement department for both vertical and horizontal marketplaces. For vertical marketplaces, they sell things that is solely used by a specific institutions. So like hospital, if you go to a hospital, a company that is selling intravenous, what do you call it? What is the name? The tubes, right? The one used in taking blood samples and all those things. Hello? Elaine,
Yes,
Is it
please.
Desiree?
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, please.
So I'm asking, you buy those intravenous tubes, right? The one you use in
Yes,
taking blood
everything.
samples.
Yes.
Everything, okay.
Yes,
So
everything relating to the hospital.
Elaine can go to a vertical marketplace whereby they will go to companies that produce only hospital beds, right? Surgery beds and all those things. They produce. So another company which deals in plastic will not go into that market. Whereas Elaine's company will not look at plastic company that produce solely plastic products, like steel, like wood. A furniture company will be looking at going to a vertical market, a company that, solely produce wood, right? A company which does cooking utensils and other things will also look at a steel market. Okay, so that is a vertical market. They sell a particular items that is used by a particular company, institution, like hospitals. You go to, they sell medical supplies. So they only sell to hospitals. For instance, a company that produce oxygen, right? A company that produce oxygen only sells to hospitals. That is a vertical market. And then a horizontal market, a company that sells across different institutions. So Elaine's procurement department will be buying surgical equipment, hospital beds, and so on and so forth. But at the same time, they buy A4 sheet, right, Elaine?
Yes, we do that as well.
You buy toners for printing, right?
Yes.
You buy
And then
computer.
the papers they use for, like, the doctors use to write and all those things. Their
Prescription, that is
prescription
it.
and all, yes, everything.
Exactly. So a stationary market is a horizontal market, right? A company that sells toners for printing is also a horizontal market. Why? It sells across different institutions. So a company that is into medical equipment like Elaine's will definitely go to a horizontal market to buy A4 sheets, buy toners, buy computer accessories, right? A steel manufacturing company which are buying or cooking utensils, a company that produce cooking utensils, even though they buy from a vertical market for a steel manufacturing company, they as well go to a horizontal marketplace to buy their A4 sheets for their office duties, to buy toners for their printers, right? And if they have fleet of vehicles, they buy vehicle parts or computer parts to service their vehicle or their computers. So a horizontal market, right, focus on a specific type of product used across many industries. Are we okay here?
Yes, sir.
So, Vivian.
Yes, sir.
You work at a hospital.
Yes, please.
If you are working, you do work at procurement department?
No, please, account department.
Account department, okay.
Yes.
So when a procurement brings a requisition or an invoice for you to approve, and then they want to buy hard drives, computer accessory parts, which of the marketplaces will you advise them to go if it doesn't know anywhere to go? Or if they tell you that they are going buying from this particular market, how will you term that market? If they
That
are buying
market
computer parts, other memory cards, other any computer, which particular market do you think they will be going?
and that is a vertical market because it's not only the hospital that it sells to. It can sell to other companies or other companies So also
and are
buy
you
from
sure?
there.
Okay, are you sure it's a vertical market? Okay, Vivian is saying it's a vertical market. Sarafina, Fina,
Sir. Yes, sir.
do you agree with Vivian?
That I
No, please.
so I went
Why
off,
are you
but the
saying no,
little I've
Vivian?
heard, I think it's horizontal market.
I've analyzed it now and I realized that no, like I'm interchanging it.
Yes, you are interchanging it, right?
Yes.
So it should be a horizontal market because the
Yes,
computer accessories is being used across different industries. All those companies use computers. Definitely, when they want to buy, if they want to change their computer parts, if they want to buy computer cables, network cables, they will go to a horizontal market, right?
yes, please.
But if they want to buy metal bed, right, surgical tools, that is where they will go to a vertical market,
Vertical market.
right? Because the vertical market sells to a particular industry,
Oh,
right? So they will be selling their surgical tools or the bed or whatever to only hospitals. Are you okay here now?
Yes, sir.
The guys in the house, are you okay?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. Let's move on. And then we have e-contracts. So e-contract management, the use of software to create, execute, and manage contracts with suppliers throughout their life cycle. It ensures compliance with agreed terms and conditions, right? So digital contract creation and template, electronic signatures, tracking key dates, obligation and renewal deadlines, monitoring supplier performance against contract terms, right? So last year, my Vivian, can you please mute yourself? Abdul, can you mute Vivian? Okay. Last year, somewhere in September, it was my wife's birthday, and he said he wants the new Fold 7. So I was here, and I was supposed to buy in my account Samsung shop in my account. So I went through their site. Abdul, Rashid, hello. Okay. So I went through their site, checked everything, picked even though it wasn't e-procurement, it's e-commerce. But I'm talking about the e-contract. So after going through, picking the phone, putting it in my cart, going through the process, because it was not cash off, I'm buying it on my account so that they spread it over a number of period of time, either 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And then I will be making payments monthly. I was Hello.
So we can
Hello.
hear you now.
We can
Okay,
hear
now.
you, please.
Yeah. Sorry, they took my light, so I have to switch from the Wi-Fi to connect my phone to my laptop. That's why. Okay. So after I went through the process, they sent a form, a contract that I have to reach through and sign. So they have different types of signature whereby we will get to that. You have biometric, and then the one that you sign with your initials, and the one that you sign your signature by yourself. So whichever way that you want to sign it, if you want to sign by your initial, you type your initials and then you sign. If you want to sign by your signature, you click on area where you can sign by your signature, and then you sign with a signature. Right. So there is a digital contract creation. This is a template that every information that needed, then it generates a contract. And then you do you sign electronically. Right. Then e-invoicing and e-payment. So the next stage that it took me to, after signing the contract, they issued an invoice. And then they asked, which type of payment do I have to do? Am I paying cash, by card, by eBay, what do you call it? Not eBay, this online form of payment. I'm using my bank card, or I'm using Samsung Pay or Klarna. They have Klarna. Klarna is one of the credit services in UK. If you have account with them, you can. So the payment options are there. So whichever payment that you want to do, you click on that, and then it takes you through the process. And then you make payment. After you make payment, after they go through the process and payment is accepted, they issue a receipt. So you have everything electronically. It is similar to e-procurement, but that one is e-commerce, because anybody at all, though I'm registered with Samsung, but it is only Samsung website and myself. Unlike a platform that we have a different buyers and a different suppliers on that particular platform. Please give me one moment. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Okay, sorry. Welcome back. So, as I told you, invoicing and e-payment, the digital exchange and processing of invoices and payment between buyers and suppliers. This is the final stage of the procurement cycle. Suppliers submit electronic invoices, that is e-invoice, in a standardized format. Automated three-way matching, that is matching the POs, goods received, and invoice. And the electronic funds transfer and other digital payment method, as I told you earlier. This greatly reduces process time, errors, and paper use. So as I told you, all those things I did happened electronically. I was just sitting behind my PC. I wasn't there. I was in Ghana, and I went through the process. And at the end of the day, based on address that I have in the system, the phone was delivered to my address. So I downloaded the invoice and the receipt in case there is problem and I want to claim for anything, because they were doing promotion. So after receiving the product, you can claim. They were giving Samsung MacBook, Samsung book. So after receiving the phone, you have to claim for the Samsung book. And then what will you use to claim? You need your invoice, you need your payment, the receipt, and then the order, the contract number, the order number. So I downloaded all these invoices and other documents. And then when we're doing the claims, they requested for this information. All we did is to upload them, and everything, all these things were done electronically without anybody going anywhere, just on our computer. So it's the same thing, it's the same process. So our next thing that we'll talk about is class-based procurement, AI and mobile procurement. So before we move on to it, when we say cloud, what do we mean by cloud? Can someone tell me in our own language, literally, what cloud means? Michael. Hello, Michael.
Yes, sir.
You join us late. What is the meaning of cloud?
I'm not really feeling well, but I'll share a point on that.
Okay, thank God you are with us.
Yes, when we talk about something cloud-based, we are talking about it's a new form of storage that has been I don't know, injected into our system, whereby you can easily put your information in, and whenever you are looking for it, you can easily also get it.
So where do you keep those information?
So I don't know how it really works, but it's a
Okay,
it's a system.
that is why I did not ask you to give me explanation. Initially, I want you to tell me what is cloud. What do you understand by cloud? Cloud, not literally. Don't link it to what we are doing now. But when we say cloud, how do you understand? In your own way, in a literal way, what is the meaning of cloud? Prince. Sorry, Michael. Michael.
Yes, sir.
You are an account, right?
Yes.
When we say cloud, what does it mean?
It forms part of the universe.
No, in account.
In account.
When we say cloud, how will you explain it in one word? How will you say cloud is? Hello?
I'm trying to get the key name for it. Whoa.
Say,
Hello.
can I help? I don't know.
Yeah, you can
So
help,
if in
Sarafina.
chi, is it? Can I say a
Perfect. Irium. Let's get that understanding. Then we move on to that. If you get this understanding, then it will be very easy to understand where cloud and how cloud works, right? So cloud literally means irium, right? The guys, Lamte.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
When we say cloud,
Yes, sir.
when we say cloud, how do you say cloud in Ghana?
Atatu.
Atatu, correct.
Hello. Yeah.
Atatu is in Ghana. Do you have any other language ever? Vivian? Vivian,
Hello, sir.
how do you understand cloud in Ever? How do we say cloud in Ever?
Lilipo.
Lipo.
Eh,
Okay. So now we know Ga, Lipo is Ever, Atatu is
Lilipo.
Vilipo.
Lily. Lili.
Lilipo, okay. Okay,
Yes.
Lilipo. So Atatu in Ga, Ewiem in Chi. Now, I think all of us understand these three languages, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when we say something is like iClouds, right? They literally say it's being stored in space, right? So when you have iPhone, those iPhone users, you have iCloud account, right? And everything that you are using is being saved in the cloud. So when Samsung is Samsung Cloud. So if you are using Android, therefore, if you have any information, save your numbers, your pictures, everything over there. When you change your phone or when you log into any device and you use your login credentials, you have all the things you've put in the clouds there, right? It is not stored on a particular device, but it's stored in the clouds. Are we okay here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right.
All right. So for instance, if you are using an iPhone or a Samsung phone, when you change your phone, you don't need to copy your numbers, your pictures, or whatever. The moment you put in either your iCloud account or your Samsung account, email account, anything that you use to register, and then you put them in, whatever you back up into the clouds, it will bring them back onto your new phone. This time, they've done in such a way that even your apps that you have on the other phone, you have it on your new phone, right? They are all being stored in the cloud. So now we are going into cloud-based procurement, AI and mobile procurement. In recent years, several technological trends have transformed traditional e-procurement into a more dynamic, intelligent, and flexible system. Among the most influential are one, cloud-based procurement, artificial intelligence, and mobile procurement. These trends are shaping the future of procurement by improving efficiency, enhancing data-driven decision-making, and ensuring accessibility from any location. Ensuring accessibility from any location. So let's look at cloud-based procurement. Cloud-based procurement refers to the use of online platform and software application hosted on the cloud, right? So that is why I wanted us to get an understanding on what is the meaning of cloud. in our own language so that we can have a picture when something is hosted on the cloud to manage the entire procurement process. Instead of installing procurement software on a local computer or service, organizations subscribe to a web-based solution that are managed by service providers like Ganeps. Ganeps is hosted in a cloud. Therefore, if I am on the Ganeps platform, when I pick up my phone, enter my login details, my password, it opens my interface for me. And all the activities, whatever I've done on the platform, I'll get it on my phone. The same thing if I pick my laptop and I enter the login credentials and the password, everything will be there. Let's assume I don't have my laptop with me, my phone, the battery is off, and I'm with Anas. And I want to show Anas certain things on the platform, or there are certain things that I want to check on the platform. I can take Anas' phone, log in with my login credentials and my password. And here we go. Everything will be there because it is hosted in a cloud. Are you okay here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so key features for it is web-based access. User can log in from anywhere with an internet connection. As I told you, wherever I find myself, I can log in. I can take Anas' phone, log in, provided Anas has internet on his phone. Right? Like real-time collaboration, buyers, suppliers, and internal stakeholders can work together on the same platform. Automated updates, cloud service provided manage system maintenance, updates, and security. So the system providers will give updates. If there is anything they want to change, there is a backend, they will do that and upgrade. Most of the times they do that, most companies do that at dawn where nobody will be using the app. Sometimes they will send notification like this mobile banking app or internet banking apps or whatever upgrade. They will send you text message, they will send you a notification that, oh, there will be a system upgrade or there will be system servicing at this time. So you will have interruption when you want to access the system, right? And then integration with other systems. Cloud platform easily integrates with ERP, accounting, and logistics systems. We look at the benefit of e-procurement. Benefit to e-procurement is cost efficiency. It reduces the need for expensive IT infrastructure and maintenance, right? If you are getting it from a service provider like the Ganeps, if I'm a supplier and I want to go on board the Ganeps platform, I don't need any IT infrastructure. The only thing is that I have to register with them and boom, paying the registration fee and everything, and I'm on the platform. If you are an institution and you want to join them as a buyer, you don't need to do anything. You don't need any IT infrastructure. All you need to do is to pay for them to onboard you. You have internet access, you have your phone, you have your laptop, and you are on the platform. It's also scalability. System can expand or contract according to the organizational needs. It fits into any organizational need, whether you are a bigger institution, whether you are a smaller institution, you can fit into that. And also flexibility. Users can manage procurement tasks from multiple devices. As I told you earlier on, my laptop, my phone, my tablet, desktop computers, somebody's phone. And there is transparency and real-time and visibility. Real-time data allows monitoring of procurement performance and spend patterns. I ask students about real-time. Real-time here, how do we understand real-time? Who can tell me what real-time means? Anas.
Sir.
When we say real-time, what do you mean by real-time?
So real-time means the time the item is being needed. Or when you buy a product from a shop. The real time will be the time it takes from the shop to get it to you.
I love it when I get this kind of explanation from my students. Anas, because it is real time, now languages, terms, and other things are evolving, right? So these are some of the technical ways that is being used, and it is good that all these things come out and we are learning. Rashid, if you say real time, what does it mean? Rashid, if I mention your name and you don't respond, that means you've left your... Rashid will be absent because he was driving. So Rashid is not with us. Rashid, I nearly marked you absent.
Big time.
Rashid, are you still driving?
I'm not driving.
Come again.
I'm not driving. I'm in the car heading home.
Your voice is far away. Rashid, how do you understand real time? Rashid. Rashid cannot tell us. Okay, let's move to one of our ladies and then mini. Okay, Michael, I can see your hand now.
Yes, sir.
Michael.
So, from my point of view, when we talk about a real time, it's like something you can instantly use. When you put the information out, instantly you get a response. Like, let me use an example of what do you call it? Our like I'm using an Absa bank. I just bought airtime to top up my data bundle. Instantly, I had a response that, oh yes, your so a transfer of credit has been deposited into your so account. Like instantly, I'm able to get a response back as to what I was doing. That is my meaning of it.
Yeah, it can be, but with this, not. So let's go to one of our ladies finally. Mini, mani, mo. Ellen.
Hey.
How do you understand real time?
I was understanding it like the way the previous guy
Michael
commented, like what he just said previously, but
Michael. What Michael said?
Yes, please. Mine was kind of like, I was using the example of Momo, but your response, I don't know if it tallies.
Yes, my response is not like that. Sarafina.
Yes, sir.
Sarafina. It's also what you are thinking the same. From there, I'll go to Fancy. No. Sarafina, let's finish. Fancy's hand is up.
Okay, so I understand it by the time an event is occurring or something is happening. So an example is in my company we provide internet service and then cloud services too and data centers. So sometimes our network operation department, sometimes they do real time analysis. I don't know how they call it, but it's called something real time something for clients to be able to check on their internet service, like as they are using it to check on it, and then sometimes they need some clarification, so they do real time something for them to actually have.
So
Yes.
Okay. Let's hear. Okay, Fancy has given a thumb up. That means Fancy support what you are saying. Fancy, can you buttress on that once you are giving a thumbs up?
Okay, so I understand real time to be getting the information as it's happening. Just like a football match, you could be monitoring from an app. It's telling you when there's a red card, when there's a goal. So you are getting information immediately as it is happening. So it's not like you are getting past information, you are getting current information.
Thank you, Fancy. That is exactly that, using a football. Previously, we were saying live, right? Watching it live. But now, language, because of technology, language are evolving. So now we don't use live again, we use real time. So you were like, did you watch the football or did you go to stadium? No, I did not, but I watch it real time. Like the 6 match. Did you go for the independent parade or the independent? No, I didn't. I watch it real time at home. That means previously in our days weekend, I watch it live, right? But now it is real time. Real time is as and when the event occurs, you witness it, like football, like boxing, like whatever, right? As and when it occurs, you'll be witnessing it. So if we say real time, like as Elaine said, their IT department, the team, they monitor their client usage real time. Like as I'm using my internet now, the gigabyte, the download, the upload, whatever I'm doing now, they can monitor it real time. So as and when it happens, being boxing, being football, being swimming, you are not there. It can be far away, that like this World Cup that we will be having. If it is late broadcast, then it is not real time. Real time is as it happens. You know if there is a goal, you know if there is red card, you know. So it is real time. Right? So are we okay with the real time kind of things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so transparency and visibility. Real time allows monitoring and procurement performance and spend patterns. So why are we saying that it enhances transparency and visibility? Because of real time, the data allows real time monitoring. Who can tell me why? Because we've had explanation of what real time is all about. When we say real time, what we mean. So let's transpose it onto our e-procurement system, right? Cloud-based. Everything is happening real time. We can have transparency in it. It can bring about visibility. How?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ellen.
I would want to give an example from my side, but let's say for a company that is purchasing internet from my company. So, for
Yeah.
instance, at the real time, sometimes some people want
This
to
Sarafina,
upgrade.
right?
Yes, sir.
Sarafina, okay. So it's not Elaine. I thought Elaine is the one that works. So the first submission was you, not Elaine.
Yes, sir.
So you are the one who owes us data, right?
Yes, sir.
God bless you. You did not give us the data and you are laughing. Continue. We
Okay,
shouldn't have
sir.
allowed you to contribute. Okay.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay,
now.
sir. So,
Okay, continue.
okay, so some outfits or some companies would sometimes like to upgrade their internet service with us, and then they are not sure of how to, or the upgrade they need, so they request for this real time data. I've forgotten the actual name they use, but it's real time something, so that network operating departments can monitor how much, or like how much data they use, like in a day or like a particular time, so that they can actually get that amount of data. They know how much they need to buy from us. So I'm giving the example like in their perspective, that if they need it, they can. The real time allows them the visibility and transparency to know what they actually need for their company
Okay.
and how much.
So, well, as I said, the real time, especially the visibility, let's use this one as visibility. The example that Sarafina gave as visibility, not transparency. We'll come to transparency. So visibility, their office, though their office, because they have real-time access to the client usage, they will know as and when the client is using it. So maybe they are monitoring my real-time data usage. And I will be telling them that, oh, I don't want this plan that I want. I don't want that much or my speed. They'll be watching me now as I'm using it. They know that I am online now. I'm having a Zoom meeting, or I'm using Zoom. At the same time, I'm using other apps. So this is the data that I'm using, right? And then maybe based on how I'm using my computer, my system speed, they can advise me, okay, this speed is not good for you. You should. So they have a real-time visibility of what I'm doing as when I'm doing, or they have real-time visibility on what Sarafina is doing now as far as her data usage is concerned. And then transparency. Sarafina cannot say that, oh, I used 10 gigabytes instead of 11, because real time, they have access to whatever you are doing. So there is transparency, and Sarafina will know, or I will know that as and when I'm using, they know. Therefore, I cannot lie. We will come to transparency and visibility as we go along. So once there is real-time monitoring, there will be transparency. Elaine?
My question is for Sarafina.
Okay.
Concerning how they are able to access like everybody, isn't it a bit scary? The security parts, as you're able to, get this from this person, you're able to access this person's information and like personal information. Isn't it a bit scary, like security wise?
Sarafina.
Yes,
okay. Sarafina, can you answer a question?
Okay, so about that, what I know about that is that one they give us access. We don't just enter into.
And let me help Sarafina.
Like,
hello, Sarafina. Hello.
Access. They give us
maybe
access
her
from
network
their
is bad.
with their one eye. I think they're able to do it like. Hello.
Sarafina, your network has been bad though.
We didn't hear whatever you said, Sarafina.
Please, is it better now?
Yes, please. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying with the access, they give us access to their outfits. Sometimes they share their one eyepiece with us.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes, so we don't just go about doing it. We arrange with them and then they give us
Okay.
access.
Okay. Thank you.
And to buttress on what Sarafina is saying, you are not giving them access to your data, as in data, your information, whatever you are doing. If you are using routers, right?
Yeah.
There is an access point that you can go in. If you log into your router system, right? The configuration, you will know that you will know the number of uploads and download as and when you use it, right? So they will not have access to your data. The data Sarafina is saying here is not your information, right?
Okay.
But it is a data that you are using, right? So if Sarafina's company will have access to my data, not my PPT slides presentation that I'm doing here, or not the files on my computer, but my data usage.
Okay.
Right? They will have real-time visibility of my data usage.
Okay.
Right? So if I'm doing this upload, maybe there is the price differs, right? Sarafina, I think you have the price for uploads and download, isn't it?
Yes, please, we do have that.
Yeah. So if they have different prices for uploads and downloads, real time, they will be monitoring my uploads and my download, right? Every minute, every second, every hour. They are monitoring it. So they know that maybe at this time from 1:30 to 3:30, this was your usage. Not data as in my information on the computer.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
For them, it is data, like the data that you are using.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then it enhances data security. Cloud vendors provide advanced security and compliance mechanisms. So there are firewalls and other things, they provide them so that nobody can hack into your system and then get whatever information that they want in your system. So an organization using SAP Ariba Cloud or Oracle Procurement Cloud can manage sourcing, tendering, supplier registration, and payment approval entirely online, improving efficiency and collaboration among stakeholders. Right? Okay. Then we talk about artificial intelligence, AI in e-procurement. Artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are capable of learning, reasoning, and self-corrections. In e-procurement, AI transforms data into actionable insight, automates repetitive tasks, and supports smarter decision-making. Right? So AI, now everybody is using AI, especially students. So now students are not thinking. When they give them assignment, they go to ChatGPT. And then they instruct ChatGPT, if you bring ChatGPT thing here, I will know. So don't try it. Mayor. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, you are fortunate. I was going to mark you absent. Mayor. Mayor, if you bring in any ChatGPT assignment, don't think I wouldn't know. I will know. So don't. Students are not reasoning. Most students, you will bear me out that even spellings, we are finding difficult to sometimes to get some words. If you be sincere to yourself, why? Because of autocorrect. When you are typing, it just gives you. So AI is doing so many things. But in businesses, they are very, very good. Because, as I say, AI transforms data into actionable insight. So all the data that is being fed into the computer system, you put them together and collate everything and give you an information which will enhance your decision making. So application of AI in e-procurement, it enhances spend analysis. AI algorithm analyze purchasing data to identify spending trends and opportunities for cost savings. Right? So it will know all your purchases, things that you are spending money on, what you are buying, and it can advise you. It can give you things that you've been spending money on, whether it is good or not good, things that is very, very important, and things that you are doing that is not important. It can also give you the delivery trend, how the trend, what people are buying. That is why these days, whenever you open your phone, everybody, the ladies, you realize that a specific advert, bags, lipsticks, hair products, shoes, dresses, right? That's it. And then if those of us here who like betting, right? They will be giving you predictions, football, and all those things. So they channeled your interest. Why? There is cookies that are monitoring your activities online, your likes, things that, interest you most. They are all done by AI so that they can channel adverts, machine learning. They can channel adverts. So like if you are watching TikTok, YouTube, and other things, you realize that it gives suggestion of things that you like watching. So if there is a particular YouTuber or a particular whatever that you follow, TikToker or whatever YouTuber that you follow, even though if you've not subscribed to that channel, they gives you suggestions or uploads that that particular YouTuber has put there or TikToker has put there, isn't it? Have you ever experienced these kind of things on your phones?
Yes, sir.
That's very true, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So they are all done by machine learning, artificial intelligence, AIs. So it monitors what you are doing on your phone and it gives them information. So automatically it channels those things to your phones. So what will be on your phone will differ from on your TikTok, it will differ from mine because I have different interests. You also have different interests. YouTube, different interests, right? Because the system, the AI system is monitoring whatever you are doing. So it gives you the market trends and the market conditions, the delivery trends and market conditions. And demand forecasting. Machine learning models predict future demand for goods and services because the AI monitors everything. It knows how the buying patterns, your product that people are buying, and so on and so forth. So it can predict next month, June, July, December, can give you a prediction of what you are supposed to produce more, what you are supposed to buy, because it can monitor the system and know. Therefore, it will give you a demand forecast. You can use that to forecast your demand for that particular season. Automated procurement processes. Chatbots and digital assistants handle routine queries, purchase approvals, and order trackings. Now, there are chatbots all over, right? If you go to, I think, is it in Ghana? Ghana, I have to find a name, but some apps that I have, my banking apps, they will go, hello, I'm Kara. I think in UBA, it is a local name. Is it Kofi or whatever? You see them in their banking halls, right? You chat with them. They are not human beings. They are AI, artificial intelligence. Sometimes you call their service lines and somebody will be talking to you, thinking you are talking to a human being. You are not. If you want to do this, press 1. If you want to do that, press 2. If you want this, press 3. And later on, before they will hand you over, they said, hold on, let's transfer you to a customer care's desk. It is now that they are transferring you to somebody who can talk to you one-on-one. So chatbots, digital assistants, that will handle your routine queries. I want this, I want that. Why is my network not doing well? And all those things. They will handle everything. Sometimes they will talk to you as if you are talking to a human being. Okay, contract and compliance monitoring. AI ensures all transactions adheres to procurement policies and contract terms. They feed the system with all these things. The AI will know if it has been fed that you have to supply ABCD document or you have to upload ABC document. If you upload any document that is not up to that, or any document that has expired or that doesn't comply to what the requirement, it will reject it. So that it will make sure that you comply with the procurement policies and then the terms of contract. So benefits to e-procurement. Automation and efficiency. AI automate time-consuming tasks such as data entry, order approvals, and invoice matching, right? Instead of doing it manual, like the way Elaine and co, do it. It automates everything. You don't need to call anybody. Just upload the documents online and they can download it and go through the process. You don't need to call anybody. Order approvals, invoice matching, everything is done by. And predictive insight, AI identify patterns that help organizations to anticipate supply behavior, market price change, and potential disruptions. improve decision making. Procurement managers can rely on data-driven insight for sourcing and negotiation. Sometimes when the system, like if you have all the suppliers input in your system, when you go to suppliers interface, when you click on it, it will give you the key performance indicators of all the suppliers. Therefore, it will enhance managers, procurement managers, to make a decision. Okay, this supplier is best. So far, if you check the records of the supplier, they gave him this order, he delivered it on time, there is no defect rate, the price is also good. So it will be very easy for on a click on your desktop or your laptop or on your phone. You will know all these things, and it will easily help you to, choose, make a selection as far as the suppliers are concerned. And fraud detection. AI system can flag unusual or suspicious transaction, enhancing accountability and control. If a supplier has been reported several by other customers that the defect rate is high, delivery time is not good, sometimes the supplier will take your money and will not deliver. The system, the artificial intelligence in the system will take all these things and automatically flag that supplier. So even if the supplier pops up and you click on it, it will not allow you to have access or have any interaction with the supplier. I think with all those who have Truecallers on your phone, let's use this as an example. Sometimes a call will come. You may not know the number, but Truecaller will flag it as a scam, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
It is all because people has been reporting that number in the system, either through the Truecaller platform or whatever. Therefore, Truecaller has picked, AI has now realized that this number, this report, they are giving report on this number as a scam. Therefore, even though you don't have the number, you don't do, the moment the number calls you and you have Truecaller on your phone, it will give you a notification that this is a scam. Right? So it is a way of flagging unusual or suspicious clients or customers. Are we okay here?
Yes, please.
Okay. So an AI-powered e-procurement system, Elaine, I'll come to you. Let me finish this one. AI-powered e-procurement system can automatically recommend alternative suppliers when a current vendor performance declines or delivery delays increase. This predictive capability enhances reliability and continuity in the supply chain. Elaine.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I wanted to be sure if the example I have in my head and what I'm picturing in my head is it tallies with what you were saying. So with what I do, I'm into importation. Most of the times I use an app to make payments for things that I want outside China. And sometimes there's a duration that if it delays like 2 weeks, like after 2 weeks, you haven't got your product or they haven't sent it, there's a system on the app that I can press refund. And in split seconds or minutes or probably 1 hour, I can receive my money back. So do this example also factor into what you said previously? Is it the same thing?
The same thing as fraud detection or improved decision making or automation and efficiency. Which one are you talking about?
Automation,
please. Yes. Automation and efficiency, right? It is AI system. They program the system that if there are delays, because sometimes when you click that you don't want the product, what does it ask you? They ask you question. Are you not happy with the product?
Are you sure?
Is it delayed?
Yes.
Sometimes they ask you, if you say you are sure, they will ask you, are you not happy? Have you changed your mind? Has the product delayed, right? Has the product delayed in delivery? They ask you these questions and you click one. You click one of them, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it is automation and efficiency because when it happens like that, that means you always like to order from that platform, right? Because you know that.
Please. Yes.
If I don't want it and I click on it, within a second I'll have my money. You understand? And you know why they are asking you these questions? They are asking you these questions to know. So the AI, the machine learning, will put all this information that you put there from you, from Sarafina, from Anas, from Abdul, from whoever, that they've done that. The AI will collect all this information, put it in a data form, and know that majority of the client ask for refund simply because it delays, right? Or majority of them ask for refund simply because the product doesn't meet their expectation, or they've changed their mind. So that all this data, when put together, enhance their decision making. You understand? That is why automation is saying that it's AI automate time-consuming tasks. Because let's assume it's not AI. You cannot have your money within a second, right? Because it has to go to their system. Somebody has to process it here and there before you can get your money. It can take 2-3 days or 1 week, right? So it's automate time-consuming tasks such as data entry, right? Order approvals, refunds, and invoice matching. You understand?
Yes, please.
So the moment you click on it that you don't like, there is a link. The AI system will match your app to whatever purchases you've made. Let's assume you ordered like 4 items. You understand? And you are just trying to reject one. You don't want that one. You want to, maybe you've changed your mind. As soon as you click on that one, it will match the system with your invoice. And then knows that, okay, he bought these items. He doesn't want this one. This one, this is the amount. And automatically credit your account with that amount of money, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that is what AI in automation does. And this is a typical example. All right. Are we okay here? Can we move on?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Then we come to mobile procurement. Mobile procurement refers to the use of mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets to perform procurement activities through mobile applications or web portals. This trend supports the e-procurement principles of accessibility, allowing decision makers and users to manage procurement operations on the go. So the same app, the same system, it can be on your phone. So you realize that some apps has been designed to work on tablets, to work on laptops, and to work on phones. And if you realize the interfaces are not the same, right? Sometimes they have to build the interface that can be used on phone. If you say interface, who can tell me what interface is? Who have not spoken in this class today? Ozu.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us what interface is?
Oh, okay. All right. So to my point of view, a normal way or how we understand issues, I believe talks about how something works, the appearance, the link system and everything of a particular app and how it works there.
Okay, yeah, we will take it literally as that. Literal meaning how the interface is how you see it, right? So for now, I'm using Zoom on a laptop, right? The way I'm seeing it is different from the way those who are using it on their phones will see it, right? And it differs from phone to phone, right? So the interface is what you see. If I click participant right now, it will give me a drop down of all the people that are logged into this, right? If I click on chats, it will open the chat box for me, and I'll see if anybody has sent a message on the chat box. That is the interface. If I click on share, it will open a form or open a place where I can upload or download. Sorry, I can share a file or whatever. That is what interface means. We have 15 minutes to go. There is laptop, light off, and my battery is getting low. Let's pray it takes us through. So let's move on. So we have mobile applications. Allow users to access procurement platform via apps. The features is also instant notification. Users receive alerts about purchase orders, approvals, or tender results. Okay, it can take us through maybe half. And then mobile approval workflows. Managers can approve purchase requests or invoices remotely wherever you are. Let's assume you are somewhere, you are out of office, and there is anything that you have to approve, a procurement officer. It will send you a notification, and on your phone, provided you have internet, wherever you find yourself, you can approve it. And then integration with cloud system. Mobile procurement tools are usually linked to cloud-based e-procurement systems. So you can log into Ganep's app on your phone, wherever you are. Just that sometimes the interface, depending on the phone that you are using, it to be small. Sometimes where you have to upload something or download something, you have to navigate before, unlike laptop or desktop, that will be easy for you to identify. Benefits to e-procurement: faster decision-making, approvals and communications happen instantly, reducing procurement cycle times, flexibility and convenience. Procurement operations continue even when managers are off-site. It's so flexible and so convenient. As I said, wherever you are, you can work, and it's improved user adoption. Mobile tools make e-procurement easier and more user-friendly. So if you know that, beginning you were resisting, you didn't like e-procurement because of one or two reasons, and I realized that, this thing is very, very easy. Even when I'm not at the office, I can approve, I can send messages and all those things. Then you adopt it, you convince other people to use it because it is more easier and also user-friendly. And real-time monitoring. Managers can track order progress and supplier performance at any time, as and when it happens. So a procurement officer using Coupa mobile app can review purchase requests, check supplier bills, and approve payment while traveling, ensuring continuity and of procurement activities. So this is how we have it here: cloud-based, artificial intelligence, and mobile procurement. The description, key contribution, and example. You can go through once you have. So the integration of cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and mobile technologies revolutionizing e-procurement system globally. This innovation enables organizations to achieve higher efficiency through automation, right? Through automation, you achieve higher efficiency, cost, time, everything. Reduction of cost, using less time to do so many things, conveniences, and so on and so forth. And then gain real-time visibility into procurement activities. Whatever happens, wherever you are, you will see it. When there is purchase orders, when there is a request, everybody sees it. Accounts will see it, warehouse will see it. So there is real-time visibility in procurement activities. And also make data-driven decisions for better cost control and risk management. Improve user experience and adoption across all departments. Once it is very easy and convenient, now procurement department will start boasting and talking about it. So if it is being introduced in warehouse, they will also take it to enhance inventory, production also would like to have that kind of feel. That means if I'm not at office, I can monitor. If I'm procurement production manager, I can monitor whatever they are doing at the production department. Then it is good. So it improves user experience and also adoption across all departments. Because everybody would like to experience how it works, and also if it is good and it is easy to use and user-friendly and enhance efficiency, why not? So that I can go somewhere else and they will not be calling me, I have to rush back to office. So as digital transformation accelerates, successful procurement professionals must understand and leverage these emerging technologies to remain competitive, transparent, and responsive to market demands. Are we okay for now?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. So we will talk about key stakeholders that are not much. Either you want me to rush you through for this 10 minutes, we finish, so that next week we start a new lecture, or we use the 10 minutes to have discussion about what we've done so far, so we conclude on it next week. Because I don't think we can use the 10 minutes to finish, because we have about, let's say, 11 or 12 slides. Should I run you through quickly for us to finish? Or we should start this place next week and then we continue with the next slides? Nobody's talking.
So from my side, I think we can pass through it then.
If you rush, okay, well, let me speak for myself. If you rush, I might not understand like it going fast.
Elaine said she might not understand. Because if we start it, we have to finish it today. And we have 9 minutes.
And we also have a class at 3:30.
And
yes.
Our phones are also running low. So I think it will be we should do it next time, sir. We should adjourn it.
Anas,
sir,
you are saying your phone is running low.
Yes, please.
All right, we have some few slides to finish this one, which is not difficult because we talk about the key stakeholders, those who are involved in e-procurement activities. That is the buyers, suppliers, regulators, and then the IT vendors, and what each and everyone does, which is very easy, right? The work of the buyers, the work of the suppliers, regulators, and then the IT vendors. Which is not difficult. So you can go and read about it, few slides, like 11 or 12 slides, read about it. Then when we come next week, we will just run through, ask questions because it's not difficult. So you ask questions, things that you don't understand, you ask questions, and then we start with we can use maybe 10, 15 minutes to do that. And then we start the day's lecture for lecture 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once some of you are saying you are running low battery and you have next classes, do you want us to call it a day, or we wait till 7 minutes elapsed?
Please, I suggest we call it a day.
Vivian?
Yes, sir.
You want us to call it a day?
Yes, please, so that I can be looking at what we just go through before we start the next class.
Who agrees with Vivian? Because I don't agree with her.
I do, please.
Who said I do? Is it Elaine or?
Yes, please.
Elaine, if it is Sarafina, I wouldn't approve because
she owes us data.
Yes, he owes us data. And when we came today, she's so quiet. She doesn't want to talk about it, and nobody.
She's hiding.
No, she's just thinking of how to surprise us with the data.
Vivian, you become his counsel solicitor, right? you become her solicitor, right? That means there is a possibility that he has sent Vivian some 10 gigabyte data. That is why she's doing this.
Not yet. It's on the way. Not yet. It's on the way.
Wahala.
In the pipeline.
It's not easy because he has promised Vivian 10 gigabytes of data. Now she's defending her. Anyway, whether she likes it or not. Last week we agreed on how many gigabyte data each.
30, sir.
30, okay. Oh, but 30 is too small. We are how many? You are 9 or 10? 10, including myself, 11. So if 30 gigabyte, that means 330 gigabyte. Oh, this is not much.
50 gig is fine. We can manage.
Yeah, 50 gig is fine. At least it.
Serafina. Is it you?
Yes,
or Serafina herself?
Serafina herself.
No, herself, because we cannot take it without her.
Okay.
So she's part of it. We are 11. So she's taking 50, right? And giving the rest of us 50-50. At least.
Wow.
If Ellen can join, they will make it 100.
I'm like, maybe I'll be greedy.
So Serafina.
Yes, sir.
At least, I mean, don't let us, by next week, before 1:30 next week, let's get the alert. 50. Let your IT people monetize. They can do that. We will give them access. Real-time monitoring. We will not use it for anything apart from our class. Whoever uses it for TikTok, Snapchat,
we don't have the app. We don't have the app. We only have.
You see, but we will give you access for real-time monitoring only for classes. If we use it for any other thing, we will give your data back to you. So let it flow. Next week before 1:30, we have to get alert.
I'll remind you on Friday.
Thank you. God bless you. We have to buy. Who said you will remind her on Friday?
I did.
Someone.
Philip. It's Philip.
Philip. Okay. You see, once Philip is saying he will remind her on Friday. And as you are the class rep, please buy him airtime, 5 CDs on Friday, so that he can use that airtime to remind her. Anas.
Next person.
Anas.
Yes, boss.
Philip is saying he will remind Serafina on Friday.
Okay, sir.
It is your responsibility to send Philip airtime to use that to remind Serafina. Philip, you do that on Friday morning, Friday afternoon, Friday evening.
Even if she wants every 1 hour, I can do it.
That's it.
Hey, neck pressing, Philip.
So, Serafina, if you don't want trouble, Friday let it flow. Otherwise, Philip will be calling you every other hour to remind you. Yes, to remind you. And if you're not careful, if you don't do that, he will start Monday, Saturday, he will start at dawn. So, all right. So it's nice having you here. See you next Saturday. And then make sure you go through the slides so that when we come on Saturday, you use few minutes to run through and then we start the next lecture, right?
Okay,
sir.
It's nice having all of you. Take care of yourself.
Bye. Please, the other lecturer is waiting for us, so let's quickly join.
Okay.